What if I told you that right now, you're probably doing at least two things that feel completely normal but are actually wrecking your life in slow motion? Number two on this list is something 80% of people do every day. Now, let's talk about 5 silent saboteurs you need to eliminate. 1. The someday trap. Someday you'll travel more. Someday you'll start that business. Someday you'll learn that language you keep talking about. But here's what someday really means. It's a comfortable lie we tell ourselves to feel productive without actually doing anything. There's a concept called chronic unrealized ambition that psychologists identified in people who constantly defer their goals. It's linked to higher rates of depression and regret. You're not even failing at your dreams, you're just endlessly postponing them, which somehow feels worse. Meanwhile, someone with half your resources and twice your doubts already started. The only real difference, they picked a date and began. Messy, imperfect, but moving forward. 2. Revenge bedtime procrastination. This is when you stay up way too late doing absolutely nothing productive because you feel like you didn't get enough personal time during the day. Sound familiar? It's midnight, you're exhausted, but you're watching your 5th video about organizing kitchen drawers because your brain is staging a tiny rebellion. That me time you're claiming at midnight, you're basically trading tomorrow's brain power for tonight's illusion of freedom. The fix isn't staying up late. It's building actual personal time into your day that doesn't come at the expense of your health. 3. The negativity spiral. You know that thing where you complain about the same problems over and over again, but never actually do anything about them? That's rehearsing your own misery. Neuroscientists found that complaining actually rewires your brain for negativity. Every time you complain, you're making it easier for your brain to complain again. It's like going to the gym, except you're building muscle for being unhappy. And it compounds. Research shows that chronic negativity shrinks your hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for problem solving and cognitive function. So the more you focus on what's wrong, the worse you get at actually fixing things. You're literally making yourself less capable of improving your situation. On the other hand, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, including yourself. If you're constantly feeding yourself negative thoughts, that's the person you're becoming. So you've got 2 real options: change the situation or accept it. Everything else is just suffering by choice. 4. The comparison trap. Let's talk about social media. You think you're just staying connected, but what you're actually doing is comparing your behind-the-scenes footage to everyone else's amazing stories. And your brain can't tell the difference between curated content and reality. And the algorithm isn't neutral. It's designed to keep you scrolling by showing you content that triggers comparison. People with better jobs, better vacations, better lives. Or at least, that's what the carefully edited version looks like. The goal isn't to delete everything. It's to be honest about the cost. 5. People-pleasing. Being nice is great, but being unable to disappoint anyone is exhausting. Every time you say yes when you mean no, you're prioritizing someone else's comfort over your own capacity. And here's what makes it worse. You usually end up resenting them for something they didn't even force you to do. Psychologists have found that chronic people-pleasing is strongly linked to higher stress levels, burnout, and lower overall life satisfaction. You're running yourself into the ground trying to keep everyone happy, and the only person who's definitely unhappy is you. And here's the irony. People with clear boundaries are actually perceived as more competent and trustworthy. Saying no doesn't make people respect you less. It often makes them respect you more. You don't need to become cold or selfish. You just need to recognize that your time and energy are finite resources. Every yes to someone else is a no to something you care about. Try this. I appreciate you thinking of me, but I can't take that on right now. It's honest, it's kind, and it's a complete sentence. So there it is. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Now go make some space in your life. You've got this.